Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I've got a really good RAID storage enclosure to show you from HighPoint. This is the HighPoint RocketStor 6114V, and in fact this is like an industry first. This is one of the first USB-C 3 or USB 3 Type 2 or Gen 2, sorry. So it's a Generation 2 connection which offers up to 10 gigabits per second connection speed. So USB 3.1 Gen 2, very cool product, really solidly made. I'm going to show you the actual enclosure and also talk to you about my experience using this. Before I do so, let me just show you the box. So this again is the HighPoint RocketStor 6114V. It's a 4-bay USB 3.1 Gen 2 SATA RAID storage enclosure, and it offers up support for, I think it's RAID 0, 1 and 5, maybe a little bit more. I'll clarify that very shortly. Before I show you the actual product, run through the specifications, a big hello to all of you tuned in live. Hello to Aaron Stoy, thanks for tuning in again, Aaron. I really do appreciate it. Also to Paul Laker, Patrick Sullivan and Chuck Seeger. Thank you very much guys for tuning in. And also if you're new to the channel, so if you're new to watching one of my live broadcasts, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll get to know when I either go live or upload a video in the future. You don't want to miss it. There's a new one pretty much every single day. So anyway, back to the HighPoint RocketStor 6114V. Let's run through the specifications first, then I'll show you the hardware, and then I'll talk to you about why you would want one of these and how you would possibly implement it into your setup. So this is an industry first. It's USB 3.1 Gen 2. That's very important, and it also supports RAID 5. In addition to RAID 5, you've got RAID 0. Also dual RAID 1, so you could have, if you put 4 drives in this, you could have 2 RAID 1 configurations in here. Also JBOD and single disk support as well, so you could put 4 disks and access them as 4 separate volumes if you wanted to. It works with Mac or Windows systems via a USB-C connection, or indeed a Thunderbolt 3 connection. Although it doesn't offer Thunderbolt 3 speeds, the port is compatible. So if you've got Thunderbolt 3, this will work at USB-C 3.1 speeds. RAID 5 on this is twice as fast as other USB 3 and 3.1 RAID storage solutions on the market. So it's a very nice unit. Apart from this particular unit itself, you do of course get a power cable. I'm in the UK, so this is a 3-pin power cable. You also get a little box. Now inside this little box you get a USB-C to USB-A cable, just in case you need it. You also get a pack of 3.5-inch disc screws, and also a part of 2.5-inch disc screws as well. You can load this up with 3.5-inch SATA drives or 2.5-inch solid state drives. You also get a guide to actually getting everything up and running. You're going to need to probably download the management software to get this up and running to its optimal capability, and also to set up the RAID on it. But it's very complete package. Now for the price, I was very impressed. This comes in at a really good price. There's a link down below to where you can pick this up for yourself. And I was expecting it to be very plasticky, but indeed it is not plasticky at all. It is very solid unit. Let's just pick this up. You can tell from me picking it up, it's quite a bit of heft to this. Now of course the power supply is internal, and you can tell that because we've just got a power cable. Round on the back here we have got a little tiny fan down here, which is for keeping the power supply cool. We've also got the main power switch. We've got the input here for the power cable. We've also got a Kensington lock. Up on the top here we have got a mute button and also USB-C connection, single USB-C. This is a DAS, it's not a NAS, it's a DAS, direct attached storage. This is going to connect via USB-C to your computer, and as I say, it supports USB-C 3.1 Gen 2, which gives you that faster connection. I'll talk to you about how fast this is very shortly. Also a bigger fan here. This is to keep all of the internal drives nice and cool. We've got a metal casing on this with a really nice brushed finish to it all the way round. Nice rubberized feet on the bottom, and then the front of the unit is where all the hard drives are. Now these are very easy to take out. Let me just show you. Actually, I'll put it down flat to show you. It's a lot easier. There we go. So once this is down, we've got the front panel is plastic. So it's plastic on the front, metal on the sides and the top. Little LED activity light here. Also along here we've got hard drive activity lights here as well. And then if we push the little button just inside, so it's like put your finger in here, push the little button, the little arm comes out, and then you can remove the hard drive caddy or sled, whatever you want to call it. And inside there, here we've got mounting holes just here for if you're putting 2.5-inch solid state drives in. We've also got mounting screws or mounting holes on the side for if you're putting 3.5-inch drives in. So it will accept 3.5-inch SATA or 2.5-inch solid state drives. The connection that's on the back of your hard drive, once these are in the caddies, will line up with the connection at the back of the unit. So there's no additional sort of cabling required. You just simply push this back in to locate it in, and then pop it closed like that, and that is your hard drive installed. Now I mentioned this supports dual RAID 1 volumes. So RAID 1, you could have SSDs, for example, in the top two, and you could have SATA 3.5-inch SATA drives in the bottom two if you wanted to mix things up. Or you could put 3.5-inch SATA drives in all 4 bays, or solid state drives in all 4 bays for the ultimate performance. So you've got lots of flexibility in how you can use this. So you could have data on drive bay 1 and then have that mirrored to drive bay 2, or data on drive bay 3 mirrored to 4, or you could have a RAID 5 setup spanning across all the disks. So many different options. Now if you set this up to its optimal speed with solid state drives across the board, you'll achieve up to round about 450 to 500 megabytes per second. I was achieving 427, I think, average megabytes per second. That was with solid state drives across all of the bays. If you use 3.5-inch SATA drives, so spinning disks, again it depends upon what drive you're using, then I would say you're going to get around about 250 megabytes per second, maybe 300 megabytes per second. And that's still good enough to actually edit straight onto the drive. If you're using this for video editing, that's still a fast enough speed to edit UHD or 4K video files, especially if you opt for putting solid state drives in here. Now the capacity you're going to get overall obviously depends, 1, on the capacity of the drives you're installing, and 2, the RAID mode that you select or opt for running these on. I personally would use something like this next to my system here. Maybe I've got my Mac Pro and I'm doing video editing on it. I would opt for using something like this for a really big amount of super fast storage to edit direct off of here. I wouldn't use this necessarily for backing up, although you can have data redundancy, which is cool. I would use this for just a really fast sort of editing solution. The fact that it supports USB 3.1 Gen 2 gives you that ability to have external connected storage and still have it run at a really nice speed. Setting everything up, super easy, super straightforward, and it's a really robust system. And I'm really glad to finally, I'm going to pick it up again, get some weightlifting in today. I'm really glad to see USB-C 3.1 Gen 2 on a RAID product. It's something I've wanted to see for a while, and HighPoint, the first, or claimed first, to do this. Very good on them. Now HighPoint do offer a whole range of different products. I've left a link to their website down in the video description, including Thunderbolt 3 RAIDs, which will give you even faster speeds, and I'm hoping that I will get to review one of those in the future as well, because I absolutely love the quality of this product. It comes in at such a good price point. I can highly recommend it. So anyway, before finishing up this broadcast, I want to take a look inside the live chat. We've also got Patrick in the live chat. Hello to you, Patrick. Also, Hans Jordan. Good morning to you, Hans. Thank you very much for tuning in. Mark Whitehouse. Hi, Dave from Down Under. Awesome. You are from either Australia, I'm assuming Australia. Absolutely awesome that you tuned in from there. I really do appreciate it. And Golden Solution inside the live chat as well. Now if you're watching this after the live broadcast and you've got any questions at all about the HighPoint RocketStor 6114V, then please do pop the questions and comments down in the comments section below. And as I said earlier, if you've got any sort of questions about tech in general, then you can also use the comment section for that. I answer pretty much every comment and question I get. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, then do check out the link in the video description. I've just seen somebody else pop up in the live chat. Hello to Dirk Hackenberg. Thank you very much for tuning in, Dirk. I really do appreciate it. We're just winding things up, so I'm going to sort of bid you farewell for now. I'll be back with another video for you tomorrow, so do tune into the Geekanoids channel tomorrow. I always tweet, so follow Geekanoids on Twitter, because I always tweet out just when I'm going live. That's the best way of getting the notification, in my opinion. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a fantastic week wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next one. And don't forget, check out the links to where you can pick up this product. They're down there, just under the video.